really wanted to touch bases with you guys about a guy that I know over in Ukraine. And, you know, he sent me this camera, which is a K3, which I think is pretty cool because he's been working on these cameras in Ukraine for the last 15 years. And I've been corresponding with him back and forth for like the past about 2 weeks, just about the camera, about the process that they go through when it comes to converting it over from standard 16 to super 16, and how it goes through a 3-step process. I have everything right here in the DMs, man. I've been conversating with this guy, K3 custom camera. And I'm just gonna go straight to the last messages that I got from him, because if you guys know about anything that's going on in Ukraine right now with Russia, I just wanted to like check up on him, bro, like to be honest with you. And so you see here, I'm just gonna read straight from my messages. Hey man, you know, are things okay from the things that are happening over there? Because this just happened yesterday. Today is the 25th. He thanked me for the attention and he said, no, it's not okay. We were woken up by an explosion at 5 a.m. Now we are packing up and running. I live 5 kilometers from the airport. Our country is hit with cruise missiles. Scary to say nothing. Like, I don't even know the guy, man. I'm just like putting myself in his shoes, you know. He's working on cameras for the last 15 years. You know, all this dude is doing is basically restoring old Soviet cameras and selling them, right? So this is just your average guy in Ukraine making a living off restoring cameras and selling them to people all around the world like myself, you know. And now he's having to, like, you know, pick up his family because his city got bombed by missiles, probably while he was I don't mean to make light of it, but probably while he was restoring a camera. Like, I'm just picturing it. It's like crazy. And so as you can see, I went back and I told him, I was like, I wish I could help in some way. I feel very powerless. When this all clears up, just tell me that you and your family are okay. And you know, the messages, like I said, me and him been conversating back and forth for the past couple of weeks, and he's sending me tutorials, basically like mini videos about how to load the camera properly and just how to get the best results. And so normally, you know, I'm not gonna put a video out like this. This is not my typical video. Obviously, you know, I'm not editing this video a whole lot. I just think it's crazy. And when I typed out, I feel powerless, I actually thought to myself, you know, I'm really not. You guys in the future, maybe, you know, you want to shoot on a film camera, 16 millimeter, super 16. And I figured the least I can do is reference you guys to him, you know, because I'm just hoping that everything will be okay and everything will eventually return back to normal. And so hopefully by then, you know what I'm saying, if you guys are looking at getting a film camera, the least I can do is let you know that K3 custom camera is a dope refurbisher of these Krasnogorsk-3 cameras. As a matter of fact, when they sent this original camera over to me, it was actually missing the pressure plate, which I really wasn't tripping about. You know, accidents are accidents. But you know, as soon as I sent him the message with the picture of the pressure plate missing, he immediately was like apologizing and everything. It was an accident. Afterwards, he immediately sent out 2. It's even in the message there. I'll put it up on the screen or whatever. He immediately sent them out, like literally within 5 minutes. He shipped them out, put them in a box, 2 pressure plates. And if you look online and try to just find out how much just the pressure plate is for these vintage cameras, they go for $95, you know. And he just sent me 2 of them, like just off the rip, just because, you know, obviously they made their mistake and they're trying to make up for their mistake. But the fact that he sent me an extra one just means that, you know, they're willing to go the extra mile to satisfy their customers. As you guys can tell by some of the overlay footage, these cameras come completely cleaned out, refurbished. The Meteor 5:1 zoom lens that came with it was literally spotless. Everything in this camera sounds and works pretty well, other than, you know, the pressure plate missing and everything. You know, normally when I hear older cameras like this, like you can hear the gears kind of winding up. You can hear like the rust inside of it and everything, but you can tell like this has been properly oiled, properly CPL'd from these guys over there in Ukraine. So yeah, man, I'm just doing my small part that I can do to help you know, people that I wish that I can help more. If you guys indeed are looking to get into shooting 16 mil, these already come with the offset lens mount with the Super 16 conversion film gate. Like I already showed you guys in the message, he literally goes over each step of the process when it comes to polishing the film gate to make sure there's no scratches on the film. They've been doing it for 15 years. You know, in my opinion, I feel like you're not going to be involved in, you know, refurbishing old vintage cameras for 15 years and like be pulling the wool over people's eyes for that long. So yeah, man, like I said, I typically don't put out videos like this, but like I said, I felt like I was kind of like powerless or whatever in this whole situation. And this is just the most that I can do given my small YouTube platform. And in the event that you guys are looking to shoot on film, make sure you hit up K3 Custom Camera on Instagram.